Hey, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk about, schizophrenia, for example, because I'm schizophrenic, and I want to talk about how I dealt with it. So basically, like these voices would tell me a bunch of stuff. They harass me on a daily basis, every day, and they would tell me stuff like, "Go kill yourself. We don't give a shit about you." And all that stuff, and they basically tell me like, you're worthless. They wouldn't give me the end of day to that, and it just really hurt my feelings deep down inside. It kind of changed my habits a bit too, on a daily basis. Like I used to be so happy and full of joy. Well, I never really was that happy, but like back in sixth grade, I was like really happy. But then right around seventh grade, I noticed psychosis started happening, and in eighth grade, these voices came into my life and destroyed everything. My habits just changed. I became more lazy, um, and I just couldn't handle day to day tasks anymore. Like it became very robotic, and I hated where life was going, and it just got worse throughout the years. It hasn't really gotten better until now, until I've realized how to deal with these voices, and I'm still not 100% recovered from these voices. So I'm still feeling like, like they're just, these voices just, take control of me and just destroy everything I built, over the years, I'm kind of regretting also like studying and taking my time with schoolwork in school. Like I remember going to school and be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna become a doctor or whatever. Fucking studied my ass off for like 12 years in school, realizing, oh shit, now I have voices, and these voices won't let me, do college classes. So what's the point of college? I have to sit at home all day and basically write music, and there's no avenue for me to go to college because these voices just don't let me focus in class. They just won't let me focus. They ridicule me. They depress me. There's a weird feeling that goes on too, like when I'm like learning, my brain just doesn't function anymore. Like it has just no, it can't connect the dots anymore on the assignments. I don't know if other people feel that way, but like you just can't connect the dots, and it's strange. Like it's just very strange. Why you can't connect the dots anymore on assignments? Like my brain just kind of shuts off, sort of like it just shuts off completely. And like sometimes there's weird phenomena that happens. Like sometimes these voices can tell the future. Sometimes they could say words for you. What you're talking about, control your voice and make you say certain things that are negative, but you don't want to say them. Like they'll ridicule you afterwards after you say them. Like I'm very careful about that in this video because these voices will make you say something retarded and like just ruin the whole video. I had to restart over and over again. So they might make me say something inappropriate about something, and it basically just ruins everything. But then the thing is, though, these voices have been controlling me for a long time now, and I've found sort of a rhythm onto how to take care of them. I sort of through very different speeches that I've heard on the internet by different philosophers, different religions, I found a way to control these voices, these schizophrenia voices. Um, and it's very easy, actually. You just don't let them have power over you. You see what I'm saying? You just don't let them have that power over you. If if they're telling you to do this, kill yourself, or do this, or this person's saying this about you, or that person's saying this about you, or if you suspect someone doing something, or basically if like someone, you feel like something is arranged in such a way that it's like a conspiracy against you, It's not. You have to let these fucking thoughts go because they control the thoughts in you as well. These voices control your thoughts. They control everything. Everything you say is controlled by these voices. Everything you think is controlled by these voices. It's like an inner monologue in your brain. And it also controls the thoughts in your brain. It's like you've been hacked by someone from the outside. And I'm not saying you are hacked from the outside. I'm saying that it feels like someone's hacking you from the outside and then like putting thoughts in your head, and your brain is going haywire and controlling your mind in such a way that you just can't function anymore. Now, I have different theories about that, what could happen. But I think it's like heaven. I think it has to do with heaven and hell. Angels and demons in your brain. It has to be. I don't think it's the government, because like we're just coming out with these brain chips like Neuralink, and they have to surgically place the Neuralink in your brain. They can't just give you something and make you swallow it, and suddenly the neural chip just implants itself in your brain. I don't think they have the technology for that yet, unless they use nano devices or something. I don't know, but are the nano devices even strong enough to do all this kind of damage if today's Neuralinks can't even do like half the shit that this stuff is doing? You see what I'm saying? Or is it like government technology that's way advanced than what we have now? I don't know. Who knows? It could be the government. It could be demons. It could be, angels. It could be something. I don't know what I'm not laying that off the table. I'm just saying, it could be anything. But how did I fight these voices? How did I beat these voices? It's a simple trick, actually. You just don't give a shit about what they're saying. When they tell you, hey, this, and this is happening, all you have to do is ignore them. Just completely fucking ignore them. Just completely drop it. Just drop everything. Don't even think about it. Just go on with your normal day. Unaffected by these voices. Just go on with your normal day and don't think about what they're telling you. They're going to tell you all kinds of crap. And you know what? Even if it may sound like, it's actually happening and it feels like it's actually happening, just don't give a shit. Even if it's happening, what are they going to do to you? They're not going to kill you. They can't kill you. You're protected under the Constitution. You have the Bill of Rights on your side. You have the government on your side. And you have the massive majority of the people that can't do anything to you. It's not we don't live in Nazi Germany. We still live in a civilized society. So, I'm just saying, like, they can't do anything to you. You have the power to beat these voices. Okay? And that's what I learned. I said, these guys can't do shit to me. They can't. They can't do shit to me. They can't just barge into my house, grab me, throw me in a cell, and torture me all day. They can't do that. They can't. They can't do that. Legally, they can't do that. We don't live in a autocratic government. We live in a fucking democracy. A federal republic. Actually, a federal republic. We live in a federal republic. And these guys can't do anything. They can't do that to us. They can't do that crap to us. And, so there's nothing to be afraid of, really. Even if, let's say, your friends are all huddled together, they're secretly planning against you, why should you give a damn? Why should you give a damn that these people are hunting you down, doing this and this to you? At the end of the day, you're free. You're free to do whatever you want. If you still have people that care about you in your life, focus on those people. Don't focus on these people. And even if these people that you think care about you give you innuendos or whatever, make you feel a certain way, make you bring illusions in front of you, you think they might be illusions, but your brain is just stuck in that way of thinking. Sometimes some people might not be bringing illusions and you think they are. I've been down this road. That's why I know all this crap. I couldn't trust anyone for a while until I started trusting people again. And even if they're putting you down the wrong path, they can't do shit to you. They literally can't do shit to you. They could torture you, they can fuck with you, they could do this and that, they could do this and make you feel a certain way, but they can't destroy you. They can't. Unless you let them destroy you. You have the power, to let them destroy you. You gotta stop giving them that fucking power. Understood? You gotta let go. You gotta let go and exit the matrix. You understand? That's the only way you're gonna beat them. Get out of their mind simulation. Get out of it. Get out of the simulation that they put you in. This fucking programming that they put your mind into. It's done on purpose. It's not your mind thinking that. Your mind was put into that. Your brain was put into that way of thinking after a while. Because before all this, you never thought of any of that. And you're just going on your day just normally. But then when that thinking turned on, when they flipped the switch into that thinking, everything changed. You started thinking people were betraying you. You started thinking this and that were happening to you. You just don't do it. Just ignore them completely. As long as you're not doing anything bad in society, as long as you're not the bad guy, you're the good guy, and you're not doing anything bad in society, you're not breaking any laws, you're fine. Okay? And even people who have gotten arrested for breaking laws, they didn't end up dead on the other side. They didn't. They didn't die on the other side. Unless they get something bad happen, they badmouth someone and they killed them. But it just never happens. It never happens usually. I'm pretty sure the only way you can die is if you hurt someone really bad and they kill you for it. But that's not happening, So, just rejoice. Rejoice, really. That's all you have to do. Just if they won't let you have an education, screw it. Just get a job somewhere. Work somewhere part-time. Or fuck it. Just earn Social Security, disability. You're disabled technically. You can earn disability. Screw the system. If they won't let you get a job, if they won't let you participate in school, then just get Social Security for the rest of your life and live under your parents. That's all you have to do. Just pay rent every month and live somewhere and don't be free. You can sacrifice some freedoms. That's what I'm doing. I'm living under my parents, just getting Social Security. I'm paying rent. I'm paying for food. And look, I'm fine. I'm 100% fine. I just listen to my parents and don't argue with them and everything's fine. So there's that. You can live with someone else and you'll be fine. You'll be 100% fine. It's fine. Life is fine. Life is going to be okay. That's all you guys got to understand. There's a lot of stuff on the internet, like people saying, oh, I got to get to the bottom of this. I got to figure this out. Someone hacked me. Someone did this to me. You know what I mean? Just don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it because you're going to be fine at the end of the day, my friend. You are going to be fine. There's nothing bad's going to happen. Nothing bad. It might be humiliating what they're doing. It might be very humiliating. But if you create that iron mentality of not literally giving a shit about anything thrown at you, they'll eventually get tired of it. And it won't be funny anymore. It won't, because your reaction is what gives them power. Your reaction gives them power. Understood? So if you don't give them that status, power status, if you ignore that whole dynamic there, then you're perfect. That's all you have to do. That's it. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, and thank you guys for watching.